Thank you very much. As Melissa said, my name is David Cummings, and I'm a group fitness instructor at the YMCA. Now, this just astounds me every time I say that, because this is nothing I've ever imagined for myself, dreamed of. My career has taken many paths, but certainly being a group fitness instructor was never one of them. I had many inspirations, but I think my primary inspiration and success at the Y is due to people like Melissa and Sonia Davey and Heather Stokeham and many, many others. I started the Y late in 2015. Earlier that year in February, my dad passed away from Parkinson's, a gentleman who had always been extremely active all his life. And then 3 weeks later, our grandson was born, our first grandchild. And it just dawned on me that having spent many years owning a small retail business, working 6 days a week, long hours, I wasn't taking care of myself, and I wasn't going to be there for that family. This new grandson, we've got another grandchild due in August, and we're very pleased our daughter is choosing to expand our family. But it was Sonia that invited me as a local borough councilman to come visit the Y. And we came, we had a tour, and then she and one of the instructors, Veronica Nowak, who has also been on the board and was an employee there at the time, said, "You really ought to come to a class." And I said, What classes do you have? She said, "Well, we have this aerobics class." And I said, "I have never done aerobics in my life. I mean, yeah, I played soccer in high school, but that's been it. A little bit of softball here and there, but just not in my radar." But I thought more about it, and I thought, well, I'll come the next day and take the class. Well, it was an auspicious start because the next day the class ended up being canceled. So I had to make that decision all over again to come back. Well, you know, it was the people that encouraged me to come. And that's really my success, is the people in this room and the people at the Y who kept encouraging me. I joined a class. All the individuals in that class welcomed me as if I'd been there for years, even though many of them I'd never met before. And pretty soon I started a second class, and then I took a third class, and gosh, it was just astounding what it was doing for me. And those people, Heather McCarthy and Veronica Nowak and Holly Cutler and Devin Mesner. She has a fabulous class on Fridays. It was a mashup class, and I learned so much from your class. In fact, I'm now teaching your class. So, but yes, my success was that in about a year's time, I dropped about 60 pounds and about 6 inches off my waist. And my doctor's visits are successful. My numbers are down, blood sugar, blood pressure, all those things have been fabulous. Well, about 9 months ago, our current aerobics instructor was getting ready to graduate. She'd come back for a second teaching degree, and we couldn't find anybody. We tried and couldn't find anybody to take this class. Well, a couple of people in the class said, well, we can't just let it die. So several of us said, well, you know, we'll try to keep it going. But I said, you know, you take the mic. I don't want it. I don't want to be the one up in front. Well, and about 2 weeks later, she said, the young lady that was doing that said to me, "I'm going to be away next week, so it's up to you." So honestly, yeah, I just spent the weekend. I dug through my memory and pulled some music together and remembered the routines that Devin and Holly and Heather and Alex had taught us. And next thing you know, we're running a class. And after about a month or so of volunteering, Melissa came to me and said, "Would you like to be paid for this? I mean, you've been volunteering. Would you like to be hired and be our instructor?" And well,
actually, it was like 3 months.
Okay, maybe it was 3 months. I don't recall, but so anyway, that's where we are today, and it's been 9 months I've been instructing, and I'm standing here in front of you all, you fine people, saying, I am a group fitness instructor at the YMCA, and I'm very proud of that. So Thank you all very much.